Y'all are going to come on a journey whether you like it or not. A very simple one, yet hopefully very cathartic. And that is to sand this bad boy and give her a wax. Yeah, it seems really, really thrilling. And also I have one of these chairs, which is over there. Y'all can see it if you want. She's brown. She's brown. So she needs to be included. Why are all these chairs woman? I have no clue. Maybe I'm just in that phase of my life. She needs to be painted. I was hoping to include, I know I'm going to be pushing it, but I was hoping to put a piece here. I really needed to do something very simple this week because I'm down to a week and I really don't want to go past 2 weeks without making a vlog because I know I will just cave and not do any more, which to my brain feels really nice. But it also will defeat the point of me committing to doing this for a year. So you're going to come along on this journey of sanding and waxing, and I promise she will look a treat when she's done. I've waxed this table before and it comes up amazing. So I get to have my sander, I get to sand it down, which is always quite cathartic. I get to get my wax out, which, little disclaimer, if you're living on an island, don't buy your wax from the local hardware store. Go online. They wanted me to pay 80 bucks. I didn't. Just no. Just no. Just no. So I went elsewhere. I'm also going to, with my brown chair that needs to be painted white, I just bought test pot paint. Cheap as chips, like 11 bucks. And you get, what the hell is it called? Sodium? No. Calcium something. It's a type of powder that creates chalk paint, which basically is really effective when you want to paint over a surface that doesn't have a lot of ability to adhere, it doesn't allow for adhering. So that one had a bit of a sheen, had a bit of a lacquer. So I used chalk paint and it works a treat, and it kind of ends up giving a nice finish over a while because it gets buffed up, you know, it can come off in scratches. And then I put a lacquer, a clear, what do you call it, clear coat. Again, I will share that later on because I don't really know. And that'll be my project because I'm also working on something that is going to require a lot of energy, which I'm making a video about, so do stay tuned. It's probably one of the biggest ventures that I'll be doing in terms of business and creativity. But stay tuned, you will have a cathartic experience of seeing me with a power tool and watching this gorgeous girl go from lackluster, got that? Yeah, lackluster to she's a goddess. That's me. We'll finish my tea and go and get the power tools. Still waiting on the wax, you see, so that won't be happening today. Or probably tomorrow or the next day. So I'll be cutting it real tight. But I can paint my chair. Oh, you guys are in for such a good video. Really. Yeah, stay tuned. Or not. This is a stunning, like the most solid table I have ever beheld in my life. English oak, right? Came all the way from the UK. What I was informed from the seller. Probably needs a bit of a clean before I go sanding it. There's even some glue. Patch test. Gonna sand this to get like that. It's go time. I have the choice of 3 power tools. The only reason I grabbed all of them up here is because we're really limited on sand discs. This is a detailed sander, probably not ideal for such a large surface. This one has got a whole lot of crap on it, but you know what? I'm probably going to go with this. The only problem is it doesn't have a dust collector, whatever the hell that thing's called. This one does, and she's worn. She is worn. Right. Get rid of. We're going with bad boy number 1. That's going to eject a whole lot of dust out the back, but you know what? It's my vacuuming day anyway. Here. That's pretty good. I don't think I'm going to need a mask at this point. Living life on the edge. I like to breathe in some wood. Anyway, you want a little bit of a close-up action? I'm going to give you a close-up action. Not that it's really a pro tip, but just what I'm doing. I'm doing my best to go with the grain of the wood, but if I go the opposite way, I think it's quite damaging to the wood. I am going to go in with the detailed sander just on the bits where there is a bit more paint, in the corners here where there's some joinery. Real interesting, eh? Pleased that I made shift this little baggie because there's quite a bit of sawdust in there. I'm going to go in with the detailed sander now. More thrilling content for y'all. Some baby wipes. Clean up that happened. I'm gonna paint some chairs. And if I'm feeling somewhat ready, we're gonna make a very quick contemporary piece of art. I reckon I can get it done. So, see you on the deck. I'm gonna set myself up there to paint the chair. Coat number 1 is down on the chair. I do actually think I put a little bit too much calcium carbonate, the chalk paint stuff in. It's a little bit thick and I need to do 4 coats. That's what went into this. And yeah, I'm feeling, my memory is telling me that the consistency of this one that I've made up is a lot thicker than that. Meh. But we are going to talk about getting a piece done for in here. Create this painting here. There's a piece by Matisse. A piece by Matisse. Rhyme and genius. There's a piece by Matisse called The Open Window. It's ingrained itself in my romantic heart And I feel like that up there would just look sublime. So, perhaps in between coats I will paint, but I'm going to go eat first. And we can map out the painting. I'm probably not going to go very in depth here due to the fact that time is of the essence and I really don't want to. Yeah. See you soon. So I have mapped out Matisse's open window painting just very loosely with a coloured pencil. No need to get very specific here because it's a very expressive piece. I will go in and add my own flavour and stuff like that, like for example where he's got like sort of red flowers, I might add pink. I'm really digging how he had the pink bit here. Yeah, so there are maybe a sort of certain colours I want to go for, but it shouldn't take me too long because it is going to be expressive. And I'm really excited to have that up here, have the table nicely waxed, new chair getting painted, currently outside with second coat. She's bright. Yeah, it doesn't really look like much out here, but that's coat number 2. Wax up the table, painting up there. I think will look absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take a tea break and I think I will begin on this. I'm actually quite looking forward to doing this piece because I think it's going to be very artistically just fun, just expressive. See you back soon. Fully very frustrated with my microphone right now, so I'm gonna have to rebox this. Don't look. I had opened this and explained everything, but I'm gonna make this short. It's arrived. My bright wax, and is in classic hardware style. It was not secure, it was just rocking around in there. Thank you, Bunnings, for supplying this for me, and you've delivered it the next day that I ordered it. This stuff is the bee's knees. It is a fast drying blend containing natural wax that's suitable for use on most wooden surfaces. What I'm going to do is just begin on my painting. Chair needs another couple of coats. The project's done. I'm actually surprised. I called this a small project and I've quickly added a million things to it, and I seem to be getting a lot done, feeling very productive, which is surprising. Cool. Through the painting yesterday, which I didn't really film much of the process. I wasn't planning on this project including a painting, but I'm really thrilled with how it's turned out. It feels like I have a Matisse in my home, and there's something quite special about that, and something very childlike and I realized it was the sensory experience that I really love about making art. And to delve more into the style, so I'm going to order myself another mixed media journal, and I'm going to make it a daily practice, excuse me, to just go, oh my gosh, it's drinking and filming at the same time, eh? To make it a sort of a daily, every second day practice of giving myself like 30 minutes max and just painting something without thinking too much, because it's the sensory I love. So I like it to be really thick. And that's what's fun about oil paint, is I got to go really thick. However, it's going to take some time to dry, and I'm a little bit concerned about hanging it up because there are some bits on the back, as you can see. Oh, it's going to pick me up. There we go. As you can see, it's still wet even on the slightest touch at the back. I'm going to wipe that off there. But she looks amazing. She's going to be cool in her place. I only really have a little bit more of that to do. I'm going to put a few more coats on the chair, and then I'm going to wax the table. Joy. Well, it is joy. It's joyful for me, and perhaps it will be for you. I suppose that's why you're on this journey, right? I won't do the table until the last minute due to the fact that I've got all my oil paints sitting on top of it. So I need to essentially finish the painting, get my chair done, wax the table, and I'm done. Little project, little YouTube project and house project all in one. Suits me to a T. Let's go. It's time to wax that table. Oh, I'm looking forward to this phase. Apply dry wax using a lint-free cloth. Well, all I have is this Ace Everyday White. Says it's good for polishing, so I'm getting one of these, we're applying it with one and then polishing with another. Oh, that came away easily. That's how it looks when it sets. It smells like chemical kerosene infused candle. That's how I would describe it. Okay, she's pretty hard. You just want to get a big chunk and you're going in. I'm just going to apply it everywhere. And you'll know, well, I know when I've applied it to an area because it will darken. And you want to be generous, is what I want to say with this. Be very generous. But it's when you start polishing this baby. This is where the magic happens. All right, she's ready. Here comes the hard yucca and the elbow grease. Quite literally. Here we go. I give it to the, hold on, sorry boy, come here. I give it to the gypsy mums, the gypsy wives that stay home and polish all day. That is not easy. I almost wish I had a sweep power tool, a buffer, to really get in there and get it extra. Oh, I'm pooped. Might be down here, if you can see him. Here. Yeah. Well, I think that about does it for me today. The only other task that I really wanted to do was add a coat of lacquer on the chair. I have finished all 4 coats. Now I will have a matching set of 6. And then I'm going to hang my piece up there. She's not going to get a varnish for a while because she's going to have to dry. So I'll put it up for all intents and purpose. For all intents and purposes, yeah. Put it up for all intents and purposes, and probably we'll take it back down so it can dry somewhere safe. So that's my little project for this week. It actually turned out to be quite a productive one. Sanding a table, waxing a table, painting a full chair, and creating a whole new painting. I'm quite impressed with myself. This was really meant to just be a, oh crap, I filmed something, it is completely needing to go into the trash. I need something to now film and upload in 1 week. Turned out to be this. So I'll see you at the reveal. And that's a wrap. Finished chair, waxed table, painted art. Done. Give yourselves a pat on the back for watching this far in the video. You came along on a journey that was pretty undecided from the beginning. Done some beautiful waxing. Thank you to Bry Wax. If you want a link, maybe I could put an Amazon link in the description for you guys, seeing as that's a universal place to shop. This painting in the back also is a replica. I've replicated, what have I done? No, I've reimagined Matisse's work called The Open Window. So if you would like a print of that, you need to go and buy a piece of his or try recreating it yourself. It's doable. And my finished chair, which is really nice to have a set of all 6 now as opposed to 5 and a brownie. She was cool. She was cool. She had her own style. But it's just really nice to actually have finished a project that I set out to finish when I first bought the chairs. This is kind of a throwaway project in that I really didn't know what I was doing other than I just wanted to do this for myself. I didn't even expect to be doing a painting, which turned out to be a lot of fun. I'm really, really pleased with how it turned out. It's given character and I think it's going to look lovely up on the wall. I didn't dare, look, I still have oil from moving her. She is fresh and I didn't dare stick it up on the wall because I had absolute knowledge that it was going to leave imprints around there. So we used the easel to give you guys the impression of where it's going to be in situation. It's going to be hanging there at the end when it's dry, but only when it's dry. Also, I don't know if you got to see the sweet, oh you can, she's shiny. She feels lovely. I didn't manage to get up all of the marks that my children have made, which I'm actually really cool about. How to make this sound relaxed and easy breezy and not forced. Thanks for watching this far. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you feel like sticking around, be sure to subscribe. Give the video a like and keep creating. This automated message was brought to you by Sean E. Curio. We will see you next time. So long now. Yeah, that was me in attempts to really cover up the weirdness that it is wrapping up these videos and needingly asking you guys to help. Dude, truth is, if you like the video, giving it a thumbs up just indicates to me that you're enjoying it. Comment the hell out of it. That's really fun. It's cool to know your personal take on all of this stuff and what you want to know more of and all of that jazz. Keep it going. And to subscribe just means you get to see what's coming up next. Keep creating, guys. It's the most important thing. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh my gosh. Okay, she's still wet. Oh. See? Damn it. I like it a lot. Remove painting.